Welcome to the Shift into What's Next podcast, where embracing change can ignite a world of possibilities. Hey now, I'm your host, Elise Ancel, and I'm so glad you're here. This is the space where we have real conversations about life, the kind that shake us, stretch us, and sometimes try to break us, but never succeed. Today's episode is one of those heart-to-heart moments where I just have to share what's been weighing in on me lately and the strength I'm choosing to stand in despite it all. I got to notice another one about legal proceedings against me and the deadline to resolve this matter today. And as I was sitting with that weight, the phrase double jeopardy came to mind. Now, in legal terms, double jeopardy is part of the Fifth Amendment. Yeah, I'm not trying to give you a history class or about the law, the Constitution. It protects people from being tried twice for the same offense, for those who don't know. Once you've been acquitted or convicted, that's it. You can't be brought up on the same charges again. And that made me pause. Because here's the thing. This same issue, it already came up just last month. The case was dismissed. It didn't go through. I call that an acquittal in the spiritual realm because I know God stepped in and moved strong on my behalf. So now that it's resurfacing again, the same threat, same tactic, just dressed up in a new notice, I'm choosing to stand firm in what I know. I've already been acquitted. I've already overcome this test once. And I'm not going to let fear tell me that I'm back at square one. Nope. I'm standing under the spiritual law of double jeopardy. Once God has delivered me, I'm not going to be dragged back through this same trial just because the enemy didn't like the outcome the first time. I believe that's often how it works. The enemy isn't creative, just persistent. He'll try to recycle the same storm, hoping it hits different this time. But I've grown since the last time. I've seen God come through before, and I trust he'll do it again. So here's what I'm doing. I'm standing in the victory that was already won. I'm holding on to the truth that no weapon formed against me will prosper. Not then, not now, and not ever. And right in the middle of that stormy thought, a song came to mind. Hezekiah Walker's Faithful is Our God. Woo! That one took me all the way back. But that line stuck with me. I'm reaping the harvest God promised me. I'm taking back what the devil stole from me. Yep. So let me say that again for someone else who needs to hear it. You will recover it all. That's not just a lyric. That's a promise. So today, even with the notice in hand, I rejoice, not because everything is fixed, by no means, no, but because I know who holds my future. I rejoice because I've seen God's faithfulness before, and I trust him to show up again. So let's talk about it. Think about the areas in your life where something keeps coming back around. Same stress, same fear, same threat. But you know deep down you've already overcome that before. What if this isn't a fresh attack, but just recycled intimidation? Let's take a moment to remind ourselves, once God delivers you from something, you don't have to go back into fear when it knocks again. Stand in the victory. Trust in the law of double jeopardy, spiritually speaking. You've already been cleared, and your story isn't over. It's still being written with restoration on the next page. So, as we wrap up this episode, if you're facing something that feels familiar like a battle you thought you already won, don't lose heart. Don't let the replay convince you that your victory wasn't real. Just because it's knocking again doesn't mean it has power over you. You've already been through the fire and came out refined. You don't have to go back through it to prove anything. The same God who brought you through before is still on your side, and faithful is our God. So breathe, stand, rejoice, and remember, what's been settled by God can't be unsettled by man. Until the next time, stay grounded, stay hopeful, and never forget you will recover it all. Thanks for joining me today. If you enjoyed this episode, go ahead and like, share, or subscribe on your favorite podcast platform. And feel free to leave a comment. I'd love to hear how your shift is unfolding.